What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Monster Train.
Yeah.
And today, we're gonna do a new combination that we haven't done yet.
Yeah.
Because that's sort of the point, right?
Yeah.
We got a new hero here.
But she focuses on imps. We just did it, so we gotta save that for another day.
Yeah. So apparently she's very imp forward, and we just did an imp run.
Yeah.
But she does have her own imp. Deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit when summoned.
Pretty good.
Okay. So she's got a big old tail.
Yeah.
I mean, she inherently, like, she has imps, but, like, we don't know what her upgrades are.
Right.
Like, I wonder if she has upgrades that aren't imp focused.
Maybe.
Couldn't tell you. Oh, we're getting pretty close on,
The new Awoken champion. So what do we do? Why don't we do Awoken focus? Awoken with allied Stygian? Have we done that yet?
I don't think so.
I think we did the other way around. Yeah.
We did the other way around, but yeah, we could try
Oh,
that.
it actually says right there in the bottom right. No.
Yeah.
We have not won a run with this combo yet.
All right, and then
that should be enough to awaken, awaken the Awoken.
Yeah, we'll awake the Awoke.
And then as far as unlocking the other two, we still just have to murder a bunch of dudes and summon a bunch of dudes.
Yes.
Which,
okay, so we got a couple of stings. Stings are always fun.
Always good.
A couple of crypt builders.
Offering.
If discarded before the end of your turn, you can play it for free.
Yes, and then attuned.
And then attuned, which increases the magic power. Deal 60 damage to the front enemy unit and push it to the back. And then magic power.
Yeah, so it could potentially do a crazy amount of damage.
And then restore 10 health to a unit and descend it, which we can use to overload floors.
Yes.
Alright, and then we got the Architect. Let's see. It's fine. We got Darkness Incarnate. That's the one that summons the shards, which put crap in our hand and things like that. And Seraph the Temperate.
Friendly enter with SAP 3. Ooh.
Okay, so our attacks will start slow.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. Let's forge our champion here.
See what our options are here.
So we can get extra draws or we get super spikes.
And revenge cultivate.
Yeah.
So every time they take damage, they gain 1 power, 1 health. Well,
yes.
Wait, every time they take damage, they increase the power and health of the friendly unit with the lowest health by the cultivate value.
Correct.
So she won't necessarily cultivate herself,
Yeah.
Whoever's got the lowest health is what she'll be pumping.
I kind of like the idea of just being a super spiky, tanky front line.
We can do that.
Stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
That could be good. We can try it.
At the very least, that's the impression I get just by looking at her character model. And plus 3 magic power, with the attuned things we have.
Yeah, that could be very strong.
And then whenever you play a spell that would ascend or descend an enemy unit, also apply Daze 2. We don't have any spells that do that to enemy units.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, anyway.
But we theoretically could drop an enemy down the floor and then daze them for 2 rounds.
Assuming we get the right card.
Assuming we get the right card.
May or may not happen.
Correct.
I think this is a much safer option.
I agree.
Magic power is magic power, baby.
Yeah.
And we got a couple of cards that can utilize it.
Sure.
So what we should look for is if there's any cards that allow us to discard cards.
Yes.
That would work for those, so we don't have to pay 3.
Alright.
Hey, look, they could also get spikes.
For extra money?
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Why not?
Get a couple extra bucks, right? A few buck dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our guy here. Let's see, we got Frozen Lances. There's that crypt builder.
Yep.
So we could hard annihilate that guy.
Yeah. And then put our boss in the bottom row and she'll kill the other one.
she won't actually kill the other one because this is a pure healer, and she doesn't attack yet.
Oh, right. Okay. I still think it's worth it, just because he's got a ton of health, and we currently don't have a whole lot of other ways of doing it. We'll have plenty of time to put literally anything else up on the next floor and kill her next
I suppose
floor.
that's true. So, we'll do it. Why not?
Especially if she's a pure healer. It's like, what's she gonna do? She's gonna heal and move up, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, like
Well, we
could,
got a sting.
Yeah, like we could put a train steward on that second floor.
Yeah, which we definitely will do.
Yeah.
We'd have to use a sting to get the extra monies.
Or put a second train steward.
Or put it a second. You know what? That's actually probably better.
Now the one will kill the one, and the other will kill for the money. I think it's fine.
Because that way I can sting this guy. We'll draw an extra card next turn.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put some damage on that guy. And then no one's hurt, but
We'll just apply the regen.
apply the regen.
Because she's about to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Someone's to kill the archer.
They won't quite kill that yet, but
Yeah, well, I mean, we can do
Yeah.
so many things.
let's see, there's a dead weight.
So 13 health to even send it.
Yeah, and so we could do some stuff that way, but I don't think we need to right now.
And also, we could throw out the frozen lance.
Yeah. Throw out the frozen lance and then.
Well, so our guy in the front is dying, so we can either actually we can't.
I could put a train steward in the front end. No, I
There's
can't.
not enough space. But you could restore. Well, yeah, you could either restore him, or you could restore and retreat him, dropping him to the bottom floor and healing him, and the train steward behind him will still be enough to kill. The guy
I'm just
up
afraid
there.
that he'll descend in front of our spike lady, which sort of defeats the purpose.
That's true. I have no idea, but I also feel like this is, if we're going to test it, this is the map to do so.
But also, like, I feel like just plopping a restore there and a restore there solves all the problems too.
That's true.
And then it's a little bit safer.
I mean, again, we have one wave remaining.
We'll test it then.
I think we should science.
Okay,
So
it did go behind.
to the back.
That is ideal. Okay.
So that front guy is going to need some more hits.
Boom, and then we can do a good amount of damage right off the bat, which...
Oh, yeah. And then we win.
Yep. And no one on our side even dies.
Good job, Stuart.
The Stewart doing his thing. Right up until I throw him off the train.
Well, you know.
Alright. 6 damage, move that unit to the front. Good old Vine Grasp. Consume, apply regen 5. Or apply 10 attack and -2 health.
Huh. This spell can reduce a unit's health to 0 and kill it.
Yes.
Which, on those archers that are like 4 power, 1 health, you can just be like, I'm gonna make you stronger and kill you.
I think of these, I would say Vine Grasp is potentially the most useful because it can move a unit to the front that really needs to go.
That's true. It also costs 0.
Yeah. But also at the same time, I'm almost willing to be like, we don't need any of these. Skip.
It's true.
I mean, consume apply regen 5 is not bad because it's a big regen and then it gets it out of the deck.
Right, and we have we're kind of building our main dude to be like, I'm going to take lots of hits.
Yeah.
So
I
think that's probably the best idea.
All right. Oh, good old Mollusk Mage, you're back again.
Hey, offering token.
Draw 1, discard 1.
That's what we were looking for, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it costs 0, so it's just like
Yeah, it's literally, it doesn't take up space in the deck.
Okay.
The discard 1 can be bad if we happen to not have the right thing ready to go.
Flash Freeze is a lot of damage.
Yes, it is. Now, here's the other thing with Frostbite, right? If we're going to build a Frostbite deck, I would want to build a Frostbite Descend deck. Because I would want to be able to hit an enemy with a ton of Frostbite, then they climb the floor and take the damage, and then we shove them back down so they do it again.
Fair enough.
But even without it, that's still 6 damage now and then 8 damage at the end of the turn, which is still a lot of damage.
So that said, let's go for how we wanted to build the deck. I think that this is a solid card. You know, it's just it allows us to discard. It's free. It doesn't take any space in the deck because it draws.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's something different.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so units and Awoken, spells and Stygian. I think Awoken because we would
get more dudes with spikes.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. And definitely go down there first. Ooh. Quick is always good. Oh, sweep is good too, though. Ooh.
Yeah, well, we got some good options here.
Actually, I think the sweep might be better. Because especially if our plan on that one is to put it behind our leader unit.
Yes.
We want her to take a hit because of the spikes. And then the sweep will just hit everything.
Yeah, so this guy will take care of those pesky backline guys, and the frontline guy will just hit the spike wall.
Yeah. I can see them both being strong for obviously very different reasons, but they're both very good. I think the Husk Hermit has the potential to be...
Okay. I think the enemies attack first, so I don't think that would negate damage from the back guys, unless we give this guy quick.
Correct. That is correct. Versus the Animus of Speed goes first, but has to hit the front guy with, admittedly, a very large hit.
Yeah, but then we give this thing sweep. It's like the other way around.
Yeah, it's basically we gotta pump one or the other. If we want to go, we could go full glass cannon and have our main dude be the tanky spiky boy, and then the Animus of Speed back there just being like, I'm going to do a ton of damage, I just have no health, so you guys can't let anything past you or I'm dead.
And I think I'm sort of leaning towards that.
Okay.
Because that way, because I think all the little stuff in the back is going to die to the spikes anyway, and I think they're going to attack first.
Yeah.
So I figure get something...
As long as none of them have sweep.
Yes. If they have sweep, then we have issues.
Multi-strike 1 on that quick guy.
That could be quite good.
Yes.
Battlestone on... Oh, we can't upgrade the champions, can we?
No.
That's unfortunate. Well, definitely...
Multi-strike on the quick lady that we just got is huge. And we could...
In fact, we just put the Battlestone on her, too, just for a little more power and actually having enough health to...
Well, I was just about to say, would you rather have a little bit of power and then survivability, or an extra 20 damage at the start of each of her combats? It's either 10 and 10 health, or 20 and no health. Or we could be really spicy and hold off and hope for another multi-strike later. But I don't think there's a bad option here. I think just pumping her up immediately. The Battlestone is probably the safe option.
Yeah, I like the Battlestone just because she has so little health. Yeah. If anything breathes on her, she dies. And this gives her a little more wiggle room.
That gives her some protection from the sweeps.
Yeah. So, and while still giving an extra 10 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
So she'll do 60 damage. That's not bad. Alright. And then...
Do we want to purge a card while we're here? We got a lot of stuff to purge.
We do, but it's money. Let's see. What's going to be coming up here? We got another Merchant of Steel over here.
Or we can hell vent and duplicate something. Like we can...
Yeah, we can duplicate the thing we just made.
Yeah.
Let's see. Spell.
What does Pyre Remains do? Up on that right?
Oh, that's the heal.
Oh, yeah. That's so sad.
I could go either way.
I say purge. Money. We can always make more money. We got a lot of stuff we gotta
get rid of these trans stewards.
Yeah.
All right. All right, and that's it. So, to battle. Bard disciples, so they already have spikes.
Yep.
This guy's got sweep.
Yeah, he does.
I knew it.
Enchant.
This guy's got spikes. Oh, he grants spikes.
He grants spikes.
And this guy's just...
That was just tanky. Who will then have spikes. Now we can give everyone an extra 10 armor on their side, which is a lot to cut through.
But a draft...
But just an extra draft unit.
Let's do it.
I'd say we go for it. Worst case scenario, we have the option of a pyre heal on the next set.
Yes. So we could be a little spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
There's our setup for that bottom floor.
Yeah, just pop everything together here. And I guess I could just preemptively give her regen.
That's true. Now, I didn't... Very specifically because the enemies have spikes...
Giving her the regen?
She is going to take some damage from this.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah.
I think I agree with that. Alright, we'll do that.
And then put our steward up on that floor just so we're ready. Okay, if the enemies didn't have spikes, I'd say it's no-brainer. Give our front lady, or front flank lady, all the goods.
Okay. I mean, we have frozen lances. I can lance this guy so that we get the money.
Yep.
So I'll do that. Then frozen lance, then offering token, just cause.
Currently, the frozen lance isn't actually going to do enough to help us, unfortunately.
It's gonna live with one hit. It's so depressing.
Yeah, if that frozen lance could do 10 damage, then it would be enough to make a difference. But otherwise,
Well, you want me to offering token?
Yeah, do the offering token first. See if there's anything that comes up, and then just discard the dead weight.
Oh, you can choose the discard. I thought the discard was random.
Oh
That's
no,
even better.
it's a choose. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Regen that. And
I mean, just throw it out there, just because I don't know. Oh, it had armor, so I guess
yeah.
It's still the same. Wow, that thing is super dead. Stinging. In fact, sting nothing too. Just we're drawing more next turn.
And then you still have regen 3, so I'll give you just a regen 1 just because.
Here we go.
Alright, now we got stuff happening.
Yep. Of course, we drew both crypt builders without our stone.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Well, I mean, we could sting.
Yep.
But do we want to crypt offer first? Because that'll only do 13 damage. It won't kill him. I can kill this and then get a sting on this guy.
Yeah. I think I like that better. And then we...
Oh, yeah. And I'll sting you anyway, just cause. Oh, our backline trooper is gonna...
Yeah, because she's gonna kill herself on spikes.
Yeah. But then this guy's gonna kill himself on spikes.
Yay! Spikes! Look at that. That was great.
Yeah, no, that was pretty clean. Steel Enhancer, just because our main dude doesn't have any attack, and this will give attack and health.
Seems pretty good.
I feel like I like that, just for what we're doing. So, do you agree?
Sure.
Alright.
Ooh,
a gold Titan's Gratitude.
Yeah, it's because we won with the Titan's Gratitude last time.
It's so golden. But we can get another Crypt Builder, too, since that's sort of what we're going for. Although, together, this card discards a card at random, and then this wants to be discarded.
Yeah. Plus, Titan's Gratitude is still a lot of damage for just the one mana.
Yeah, so why don't we grab one of these, and we could potentially use them in conjunction.
Ooh, excuse me.
Animus of Will.
Which is...
Multi-strike 2.
Whew! Give that some power.
Well, we got a Sweeper that applies Frostbite, I should say.
And it's a sweeper, so it hits everyone.
Incant -5 health.
Whenever you play a spell on this floor, it loses 5 health.
But it's just an extra draw 1 40 health totem.
Is that all the incant? Card. Is that -5 health draw 1 card?
It must be. It's called an offering monument.
Oh, yeah, it's a unit, so it's like.
Yeah. But I did initially read it as incant, just -5 health, and then just draw 1 baseline. But it's probably all part of the incant.
Yeah, I think that's every time you play a spell on this floor, it loses health, but you draw a card, which could be absurd.
This sweeper getting by all those one guy's is pretty good. Again, we'd really ideally like it to have quick.
Yeah.
But applying frostbite to everything is not bad either.
It's also true.
But Animus of Will also good. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think all 3 of these are good. It all depends on what is our ultimate goal. Because the Offering Monument is another one of those ones where it's really, really good if we think we're going to be playing a lot of spells.
I don't think we're going to be playing a lot of spells. We're going to be playing some spells and then discarding to play other spells.
Yeah.
And then just spikes and tankiness. Really, none of these really fit that bill, right. Honestly. So maybe skip. Because we don't want to flood our board with stuff that we're not going to find useful later.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we are still going to need units for the other floors.
Yeah, I mean, we have units.
Oh, we got stewards.
Yeah, and we'll eventually replace them with stuff that'll work better in our deck. But if we don't feel like these work in our deck, we don't have to take them.
True. But they're good. They're good.
Yeah, I think they're good, but I don't necessarily think they're good for what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's your vote? My vote is currently skip, but I might be able to be persuaded.
I like them all for different reasons, and I feel like skipping, particularly because these are better units than the stewards. It's like,
yeah, but we're chunking up the deck by adding more and more stuff to it. We want it to be svelte and clean.
Alright, you can go ahead and skip it if you want.
And we're going to draft a unit. Oh, that was the draft unit. But we're going to draft a unit here, I should say. Or copy a unit, which could be quite strong. So forging a unit and then getting an Awoken, or duplicating probably the quick striking, multi-hitting dude bro.
I was going to say, because...
And then nothing else.
Because here's the thing. Drafting an Awoken unit could be anything, and then we would have to then pay to upgrade it. Versus the Hellvent, which gives us an upgraded Awoken unit.
Yes.
And we know exactly what it is ahead of time, and it doesn't cost us anything. So I know that the Pyre is technically wasted, but unless we're planning on upgrading stewards...
Well, we plan to upgrade whatever that is.
Unless we get another draft where we're like, hey, these are both terrible.
Yeah.
I think the Hellvent is going to be more consistent, and it's going to fill the role of both of our things from the left side.
All right. Well,
now we should grab that for the concealed caverns first. Oh no!
Well,
we could get a ton of it. I don't think we need 5 of her.
No, but
there are other things.
We got, stuff like these crypt builders.
I do not think that we want to get 5 crypt builders.
Yes.
I think that if we wanted to get, say, 5 stings, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, so 5 stings. And then you're also leaning on 5. We could just get one extra of something.
It's true.
Like, an extra Titan's Gratitude would be pretty good.
At that point, would you want a Titan's Gratitude, or would you rather have an Offering Totem? Because the Titan's Gratitude is a strong attack, but the Offering Token is discard of choice.
Yeah, but the fact that this is attuned and it's 1 cost 40 damage.
Yeah.
and then potentially a trigger for that. And if it's not a trigger, you just do that last.
Yeah.
I think that gives us a lot more versatility. But if we do have that in hand, we could really set up a wombo of a combo. So.
Yeah, go for it.
So I don't know if I want 5 of them though.
No, if that's the one you want to copy, you do not want 5 of those.
So we'll copy 1. It's unfortunate that we haven't upgraded any spells yet, because for the same reason that Helvet is good.
Yeah.
We could have done something fancy with that, but well, Animus of Speed. Duplicated. And then we'll heal all of that fire health. I was almost hoping that we would have one of those things where you have to offer health for a chance of things.
Yeah.
And then we could just heal it right back up, but that didn't happen. Okay, she's got armor 5, and she pushes enemy units backwards, which is actually really bad for us.
Well, it's all of the units have armor 5.
Yeah, but Talos attacks every turn and pushes the attack units back. That part scares me. I mean, we just play everything, right?
Yes.
Still not quite enough.
Oh, right, because that one doesn't have an attack.
Yep. Okay. Well, we have the wombo here, which is good because this guy has a lot of health, and we can just erase him from existence.
Yep.
So. Boop. Easy peasy.
So putting the Animus of Speed up there.
Yep, definitely. She would walk away, but I can descend this down here, overloading the floor, and have just a super attack. This thing does no damage, so if it gets to the fire, I don't care. It's a healer.
That's a good point.
So I think I want to just shove this thing down and just have like the murder room.
Yeah, you can do that.
Plus, it'll be our first time overloading a floor.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's got its own unique thing. And now we're doing a ton of damage to the boss, just right now. But this got pushed back, which is a bit scary.
I'll look at that bottom floor. So they're both already dead instantly
because they're quick.
Yeah.
They're quick. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. I mean, we just cast a bunch of stuff on her, right?
Yeah.
Thing. Let's play everything else we want first. Do we want to just put a couple of train stewards up here?
Yeah, might as well.
We got a couple extra hits in.
And then gratitude her.
And then she gets to the fire and goes, "Oh no!"
It's like, wait, this was a bad idea.
Alrighty. We could
steal enhancer out of one of those.
we could 50-50 it. Titan's gratitude 50-50 after we play everything else.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, we should put the steel enhancer up on the one that's going to take the damage.
Yes.
Oh, right, that one's going to be good. That's fine. Because the quick's still going to kill her before she gets a turn.
Yes.
He gets a turn. Whatever. It's like, alternatively, you look back down there, if we just purposely throw out either the Titan's Gratitude or the Crypt Builder, We just kill the floor before they do anything.
Correct.
As of right now, that archer is attacking, but if we hit one of them with one of those, if we use either of those spells...
Yeah, this will already do it, so I'm going to not play that so I can play these other two things.
That's true.
So the only place this transfer can go is here.
Yep,
it will take a hit, but it'll do 5 damage.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Let's see.
Throw the regen on our plant lady, or on the other steward.
I'll throw it on the plant lady.
Okay. Titan's grasp that guy in front, or Titan's gratitude.
Yeah. And then, haha!
Unnecessary roughness. I like it.
Okay, now we got things happening here.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it makes literally no difference, unfortunately. But.
Yeah. One more attack and she'll get shuffled back to the front.
Well, we play the offering and discard the crypt builder.
Yep. Okay, well, I was gonna say, wait a second, can we kill that first and then do it to that, but...
Nah, we can't do it. Our spells don't do quite that much damage yet. I mean, we could have with the
with the Titan's gratitude, we could have.
But, I mean,
yeah.
Now we just Titan's gratitude her. Like, it's
That's
fine.
True.
Put the enhancer on the girl in front, because she's the one that's currently dying.
Yeah, well, I mean, this boss is already dead.
Yeah. Well, now we saved everyone. And then throw out everything anyway, just because why not?
Alright. Easy peasy. Restore friendly units to full health, just period. Let's see. Sap Frostbite, or another Ice and Pyre.
Yep.
Let's see. It's like, it's not bad, but it's very restrictive.
It's very restrictive. It's a ton of damage for 1 mana, but it's so restrictive. Unleash the Wildwood, considering we have units that are taking hits a lot.
Yeah, but we have a lot of heals in the deck already. Like, if we had, like, those guys where they come in at, like, low health, but then, like, have a much bigger health pool, I think it's stronger on them.
Yes. Do we have a lot of heals in the deck already?
Yeah, because Awokens come with those restores, and then we have the other consume heal. So, yeah, we got 3 restores, we got a restoring retreat.
Okay.
And then we got Wild Grasp. Now, I think Ice and Pyre, like, it's more restrictive, but since it's attuned and we have that base magical power...
Yeah, go for it.
105 damage, like, it's all... You know, we gotta do it top floor, but what are you gonna do? Now... Awoken Hollow is pretty good. You know, that's one of my favorite dudes, as we all know. This guy is more of the spiky variety, but we have our spiky unit.
On 1 floor.
On 1 floor. And then we have a guard shark.
I mean, for me, it's Thorn Hollow all day right now.
You think so?
Because, again, we have Thorn set up on 1 floor. And Thorn Spikes is sort of what we wanted to do.
Alright. I like keeping with the theme.
Keep with the theme.
I think... I don't think we have a draw card issue. I think more energy or more placement, particularly because the guy we just got is a slightly chunkier boy.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna have too many problems yet. So maybe
extra energy because we do have a few expensive spells.
Yeah. So let's do that. Well, they'll give us a little bit more flexibility when it comes to our dude thing.
Alright, so this time we got free money,
upgrade spells, and then Pyre, which is wasted, unfortunately. Artifact, Stygian unit, and we can purge some stuff.
Yeah. I think I like that right side.
Yeah.
I like upgrading the cards, but there's just more stuff over here for us.
Sting spells get plus 20 magic power.
Damn.
And when you summon a second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. I think we go with, well, like, we got stings.
Yeah.
And we could work towards getting more stings.
I'm a little sad because we had the opportunity to just be like, get all the stings.
Did we?
We could have thrown a sting into the unstable vent.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And which there's a whole build with that totem that's like lose 5 health and draw a card every time you play a spell, and then just sting. But that's not what we're going for. So I still think that Channel Heart is probably the better of the two options here.
I didn't know that artifact existed. Otherwise, I would have put more consideration into.
No, but we're trying something different this time.
Yeah, and like I just said, we don't know what we're doing. Like it's
new
fine.
Stuff. Hey, look, offering monument.
Our Siren of the Sea, which is just every time you play a spell, she gets a little chunkier. Meh.
Yeah,
It's like with the addition of like potentially getting more future Sting plays.
Yeah, they could both be good. Because obviously the thing with the stings with the offering monument is it's a draw now and a draw next turn at that point, which is crazy. But in both cases, we do have to remember that it is playing a spell on their floor.
Yes. So I am really indifferent between what to pick or not to pick.
Yeah, I think I think we could skip. I don't think we want to shift our focus away from what we're doing. I think the stings getting stronger is a bonus, but we don't want to lose our focus here.
Okay.
I think getting rid of more train stewards.
Yeah, we'll still have one for now.
Yep.
Just fine, because we just gained a big unit. We're going to upgrade our champion unit here.
Spikes 20, or...
That's what we did last time, which is just the regen bombs.
Yes.
But I think...
Just go big spikes?
Well, let's go big spikes.
I like it.
So we've done the regen bombs. It's very effective.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. It's good, but we're going for a thing. Alright. Enemies enter unit with spell shield 2.
Absorbs the next damage spell. If we lean hard on the spikes on this one, that's not necessarily the worst thing.
Yeah, but that's a rougher one for us.
It is.
Because a lot of our damage, because we have the extra magic power and we have a lot of the spell stuff.
We do.
I think we actually ignore that one.
Okay, I'm done.
I think that one might be a little too spicy. Oh.
There's not enough space to put them both down.
Yet. All we gotta do is draw one thing.
It doesn't do anything, but we can play it.
Eh.
Oh, actually, it does help.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Well, we can immediately overload.
It's true. Does our Thorn Hollow actually have power? Yes. So
just throwing up top?
Yeah, throw it up top and then bring her down to the bottom floor to really make that floor angry.
And then we can regen him to pump his spikes up.
Yeah. Everything on the bottom floor is already dead.
Okay.
Our bottom floor set up this way right here is why I was personally okay with taking the spell shield on the enemies. Because I was just like, we don't have to hit them with the spells.
And then the steel enhancer making it so that she can actually attack, which is nice. Put a steward right there. We have something on that floor.
Yep.
Let's see. I don't know if the Frozen Lance will help, but no, not really.
No.
Do I want to keep cultivating this guy's spikiness?
Yeah.
She's only taking 2 damage.
Yeah, and regen 1 is okay. It'll restore 1 health after combat, like Moon.
got some options here. I mean, the sting is so strong.
The sting is nuts.
And then we can set up a double whammy down there.
Yes, we can.
So, just sting that guy to oblivion. I'll
play that up there. Just
just to get it out of the way.
Yep.
Boom.
That's
so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
It is fine.
It's still upsetting.
I was saying, if you hadn't thrown the sting on the guy on the middle floor, oh wow, there's nothing to fight.
I can bring the steward down.
You could bring our spiky boy down.
But he'd be in the back.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I can still do it. Is it worth it?
I mean, plus it would restore his health, which would give him more spikes, right?
Yeah. Alright, sure. Come on down. And then...
Yep. But yeah, might as well.
So he draws on the next turn, and then...
Yeah!
Did it. Not even gonna.
Okay.
Oh, well, we already went.
Yes.
How about that? And victory.
That's pretty good.
Not too shabby. Okay. Just a custodian, which just makes you draw with like no health.
That's not a terrible thing, though. We just like stick that on the top floor and forget about it, and just have an extra 1 draw each turn.
Not bad. Prevents the next time a boss or a unit would move between floors. Bosses are immune, so we can just be like, no, you're gonna stay here for a second. If you're not gonna die, hold on. Just hold on a second. Or restore a lot of health and apply regen 3.
Yes, for all the mana.
For all the mana. The Wildwood Custodian up top probably ain't bad.
It's like the Wildwood Custodian up top, or the Ensnare to be like, you ain't going nowhere. Considering our builds tends to be like, this floor is our murder floor.
Yeah. Or a skip because...
I like both the Custodian and the Ensnare. I think too much for the skip.
Okay.
Because it's extra. Because they both have extra draw, they're not really that detrimental to the deck size.
Then I think I would lean towards the Custodian.
Okay. Go for it.
Consistent draw. Okay, and can't apply armor 1 to friendly units. That could be quite strong for what we're doing. Apply silence to enemy units once.
Yep.
And then one that wants to be discarded, apply sap 2 to enemy units. So it'd be another discard thing.
Yeah.
But for spiky boys,
I like that Guardian Stone personally.
Just throw that in the back.